Hey kids, today we're going to go over the general parabola, but first let's quickly go over the components of the parabola and the terminology we will be using. The locus of a point that is equidistant from a fixed point and a line is always a parabola. Or in slightly simpler terms, a parabola is equidistant from a fixed point and a line. The fixed point is called the focus and the line is called the directrix. The turning point of the parabola is called the vertex, which is also the point for the axis of symmetry. The axis of symmetry is simply called the axis. And lastly, the distance between the vertex and the focus is the focal length. The general parabola is simply a parabola with the vertex moved. If the parabola does not have its vertex at the origin, you must use a more generally defined formula. It must be noted that, since we use the letter A to mean the focal length, we can't use A or B as the vertex, therefore we use HK instead. There are four main types of general parabola in matching equations. The first two are vertically orientated parabolas, one that is concave up and one that is concave down. The other two parabola types are those that are horizontally orientated, one that is open to the right and one that is open to the left. The first general type is the concave up parabola and expressed using the equation x minus h in brackets squared is equal to 4 times a times y minus k, where the axis is parallel to the y-axis, the vertex is at hk, the focus is hk plus a, and the directrix has the equation y equals k minus a. The second type of parabola is concave down and is expressed using the equation x minus h in brackets squared is equal to negative 4 times a times y minus k, where the axis is parallel to the y-axis, the vertex is at hk, the focus is at hk minus a this time, and the directrix has the equation y equals k plus a. The third type of parabola is one that faces right and is expressed using the equation y minus k in brackets squared is equal to 4 times a times x minus h, where the axis is parallel to the x-axis, the vertex is at hk, the focus is h plus a, k, and the directrix has the equation x equals h minus a. The fourth and final type of parabola is one that faces left and is expressed using the equation y minus k in brackets squared is equal to negative 4 times a times x minus h, where the axis is parallel to the x-axis, the vertex is hk, the focus is h minus a, k, and the directrix has the equation x equals h plus a.
So let's move on to an example. Find the coordinates of the vertex and focus and the equation of the directrix of the parabola x squared minus 8x plus 8y minus 16 equals 0. So firstly we need to complete the square to get into the form we need to use, which I have done already. Now we take this form and match it to one of the four types of general parabola. Since the left side is x minus 4, we know that it is a vertically orientated parabola. And since there is a negative sign before the 8, we know that it is concave down, which correlates to our second type of parabola. Therefore, since the vertex is at hk, the vertex is equal to 4, 4. Now 4a is equal to 8. If we divide both sides by 4, we have a, the focal length, which is equal to 2. Now since the focus is at hk minus a, we can substitute all values in, giving 4, 4 minus 2, which gives the point 4, 2. Lastly, the directrix has the equation y equals k plus a, and substituting in gives y equals 4 plus 2, which equals 6. Now if we were to draw this on the number plane, we'll put in 4 on the y and x axis, as our vertex is at 4, 4. We can then write our focus at 4, 2. And our directrix has the equation y equals 6, so we can put it in a line. Then if we were to draw that, it will look something like this.
Hopefully now you have a better understanding of the four types of general parabola, including the equations and properties. Thank you.